I am giving away an entire collection. This one behind me, to be exact. Okay, well, there's nothing on the shelves, but there will be. And the goal is to buy, sell, trade, flip, whatever I can to get this shelf to a value of $5,000 or maybe $50,000, just to build it up at least. And once I fill this whole entire shelf wall up, I'm giving it away to somebody.
Are you looking for those grail items? Well, the back and reach will find them. And with price charting as our guide, we'll seek out every gem. So please collect your delight.
So we're headed down to pick up a collection for my friend James. I've been friends with him for a while with my old church and music and video games and all that stuff. But this is going to something good. This is going to go and help other people build collections. Maybe even possibly him. So yeah, here we are at
The gas station. Yeah, we're going inside because I'm buying games from him. Yeah. There we go. All right, see, James the man has the light. So, Final Fantasy. We got Final Fantasy X, right? And then we got God of War, the Castlevania, Limited
Innocence.
By the way, he's being really cool. I don't have the money right off. He's letting me pay him back this Friday. So because that's when the money's coming in. So shout out to James. This is my friend James.
How's it going?
Haven't seen him in years actually. So grew up in the same town, and so
he taught me a lot about life back in church.
Oh yeah, right on. Yeah, we went to the same church. So
hey, he taught me guitar.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. And you're still playing, right?
So basically, we just caught up on life, and honestly, it became pretty apparent that he really wished he didn't have to sell these games. He kept pointing out games and talking about when he found them and the significance they were to him. I think we've all been here, and honestly, it's wild the flack that people will give to individuals for having to sell off all their stuff. Look, it's okay to just admit you need money. I mean, these are just games after all.
Is it also like a thing you just kind of, it's better to have the money right now?
Yes.
I feel you, trust me.
Yes.
Yeah, Xenosaga. So this was one that I had sold to him. So it's raining.
Yep.
Dirt. I'll do it really quick because it's raining. Metal Gear, Legend of Dragoon.
You sold me that, and then Final Fantasy 7.
Okay, right on. I'm gonna go put this stuff in the van, and then the Wii U. So
yeah.
I'm gonna come back in there and talk to you for a minute, man.
Yeah,
So
I'll have to talk to you.
it's raining, so I'm toting this all to the van.
Oh, so I stayed around after all this and talked for a while. And that seeing my channel actually really inspired him to try to start reselling and, starting his own collection. So, James, I gotta say thanks, man. You are actually gonna be paying this forward to someone else. By the time this whole journey is over, it's gonna be repaid back somehow in some way. I drove home and just really thought about, why am I doing this? I mean, can I really make an impact with video games? Look at what I have. I mean, I made a whole series about me getting a $1,000 game. So, yeah, I think sparking something amongst others that giving is actually better. And honestly, I'm not the first that's done this. I mean, my friend David, who doesn't even have a channel, gave me Burning Rangers, which is like a $700 game on the Sega Saturn. Retro Cart Collectors actually paved the road way before me when he went on a rampage of giveaways. And I think, he gave me Sonic 3D Blast, which is like almost a $100 game. So, yeah, I'm just a nobody, but this nobody can make someone feel like they're somebody.
6 months later.
And here's the box of games, still sitting. And I still haven't done a single thing about it. The collection shelf is also still sitting.
3 days later.
Well, folks, to my shame, I hate to admit it, that this is actually being filmed probably 6 months, maybe more, after I bought all this from my good friend James. And I also had this shelf with a lot more stuff, but we hit hard times, and we're starting over. Let's get these shelves filled. Let's see what we have. So here's everything we got. We start with the PlayStation 2, which is what most of the games are going to be. And it has a memory card. I wonder if there's anything on there. It's got a little Duke on there. But that's probably because I've had this sitting here, actually over in that corner, for about 6 months. So that probably looks a lot better than it actually is. Final Fantasy Dirge of Cerberus. And I do believe it is not complete. Yeah, it's not complete. That's what I thought, but that's okay. Then we have this Evil Dead Regeneration. I've only seen this. I think I saw this on Cody with a K. Was it his video that I saw it? But he does have this protective case. I'm not going to take it out because it's more trouble than it needs to be. So yeah, on to the other games. More Final Fantasy X or 10, God of War, both greatest hits. And they are complete. I believe Final Fantasy is also, yep, there you go. Look at that. Beautiful. Mwah. Man, what is that? Oh, it's like a hole. Castlevania Lament of Innocence. Let's see. Is it? It is not complete. For some reason I thought it was. No! But I believe the discs aren't that bad. Hey, that's actually really clean. A few more, as you see, he's a guy after my own heart. He likes RPGs. We got Xenosaga Episode 1. Der Willy Zermacht. Is it complete? It is. It's beautiful. It doesn't have the registration card. That's what really matters. With the registration card. Nice. So as I'm going through all this, I realize, hey man, he had some good stuff, and I'm giving this away. I actually want to keep some of this stuff. So if you haven't subscribed, you should probably subscribe because I'm giving away stuff I want. I don't know why I'm whispering. My mic is right there, but yeah, let's get back to the stuff. Then we have Metal Gear Solid. I actually think he bought this from me. So here it is going on the collection. Legend of Dragoon, and I do believe this is complete. It is, and it has a beautiful manual. So always good to have in collection. Then what do we have here? Final Fantasy VII Greatest Hits. Not the same as Final Fantasy VII Black Label, but you know, Greatest Hits will do. And we have a few 64 games. Well, we just have one. Star Fox 64. A blue controller. It's any Game of Funk. It probably just dust from leaving things over there. See, and it's been so long since I've looked at this, I forgot he had a Wii U. That will be awesome going up on the collection wall. Okay, so I also have all of these cables and everything, and I think I'm just gonna put them in the box. Yeah, I'm just gonna put them in a box and throw it somewhere because it's not gonna look cool on the shelf with just cables hanging everywhere.
A few minutes later.
Well, that excitement was short-lived because, well, I'm realizing I still have a long way to go. Like, I'm sitting here looking and, you know, man, it's pretty weak, actually. But that's okay because I found this lady with a whole bunch of video game listings, and I did find some stuff that I liked. So I messaged her about just a few of the games to see if we could work out a deal. So, yep, that's where we're headed.
So it only costs $65. She says she has set change, so let's hope. Yep, so she did have the change. $65 is what I paid. And here's what I got. Now everything's not complete, but I did get Grand Theft Auto 4 episodes from Liberty City, and it does come with the map and the manual, which I'm not gonna go through all that. Then we have Spyro Dawn of the Dragon. Now the thing about this is that is not in the right case, but that's fine. And there is no manual, but you know, still good. And then of course Simpsons the game on the PS3, and it does come complete with everything in there. So yeah, not bad. So I guess I will head back home and see what we can do with these games. All right, so instead of going home, I decided to go do pawn shop hunting as usual, and I went to Capitol Pond down here in Jackson. Okay, never mind. I'm kidding. I guess I'm just gonna go to pawn shops. And I got 2 games. They gave them 5 apiece. You got Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Not the greatest, but they knocked this one down to 5. What? And so I figured I'd pick them both up. This is Forza Horizon 5 on the Xbox Series X. It's like a $30 game, so it is what it is. So actually, it's more than it is what it is. We're gonna go to other pawn shops. Might as well. They're all on the way home. Yeah, other pawn shops in the nicest areas of Mississippi, to be exact. I mean, I just love to visit sketchy, cracked out, dangerous areas. Nope. Okay, so we are at USA Pawn, and I came here with Ryan not long ago. And it's out in the middle of the ghetto in Jackson. I came here, you probably remember, on a video with Ryan. Yeah, we're gonna see what's here. Last time we came, it's a lot of good stuff. I'm gonna try to get stuff for the collection to give away. Yeah, let's go check it out. Okay, so it wasn't necessarily horrible, but I did have to put back 2 games, Wii Sports, I think it was Resort, and something, Farming Simulator, because they wanted 25 apiece. Probably noticed my eyes are red. That's because the sun is glaring in my eyes, and I had to pull over somewhere else. Anyways, let's see what I did actually pick up. We picked up this Top Gear Hyperbike, which is, can't see it there, Top Gear Hyperbike, which is like a $20 game. WCW versus NWO World Tour. Subnautica Below Zero. Now, I thought this was more valuable. It is Street Fighter Alpha Anthology, and it is complete in the box, as you can see, really nice condition. And then Sly 2, and it is complete, really good condition. And then Marvel Nemesis. There is a fly flying around. Can you go away? Okay, thank you. They're Marvel Rise of the Nemesis, and it's like a black and white manual. I didn't realize it. That was only $33. So I mean, not bad. It's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least $60 of value in games. Now, before I was walking out, I noticed this and decided to go and pay for this. A Platinum GameCube in the box. I won't pull everything out, but it was 91 bucks, which is probably more than I should have paid because I was looking at price charting, and price charting's like $250. It's not worth $250. It's more like $150. So, you know, still not bad. So probably after I sell everything, I could probably keep a GameCube game. Well, I don't have a GameCube game in here. I'll probably keep a PS2 game or something, because after all, I do have a PS2 Slim that I kept. Oh my gosh. So we'll probably keep some PS2 games from here. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get home. We just want to make sure we're not losing any money to give a collection away. So anyways, I think we're headed home. We're actually taking a stop at Home Depot, as you can see back here, because I have a Wii to sell. I have it right here, and I'm selling the Wii, and I'm picking up 2 games I just saw on Facebook for like 10 bucks a piece, and you're probably seeing I'm changed. That's because this is later on in the day. So after I get these games, we'll go back to the house and talk about it. But yeah, we're not keeping any of these for the collection, but we're gonna use this as budget for the collection. All right, these people are probably wondering what I'm doing. Hey, truck. All right, so I just picked up Mortal Kombat Complete Edition, and it is complete. This is just going to Double Mint. It's 12 bucks. I paid 10, so that's $2. So I get that money back. So basically, I paid $8 for this, and it's like a $40 to $50 game. So what I'm going to do with this is use this to help fund more for the collection. There it is. Let's go home because the Wii guy didn't show up, and it's starting to rain. I doubt you can tell, but there, you see the rain? It's like rain. We've got games. First, we'll look at these Nintendo 64 games. Look, I don't know anything about this, but we got Top Gear Hyperbike, WCW versus NWO World Tour. Probably gonna put those up on the collection spot. I don't have a 64 yet, but I do have 64 game over there. Then we have Mortal Kombat Complete Edition. Now this is gonna go to a Double Mint pile right over here because this is 15 bucks. And then the other Xbox games, Forza Horizon 5, as you already saw, Call of Duty combo pack, Spyro Reignited. All this stuff is going to be sold to recuperate the cost. I wanted to keep some of these PS3 games, but we don't have any PS3 yet. So Grand Theft Auto, Liberty City. But all this is going to be sold. I am going to have to replace the case on the Spyro because that's the wrong one. And then Simpsons. This is a great copy right here. It is complete. Nice. Has the manual and everything. And let's make sure the discs are good. There's a little finger spot. But overall, pretty good. You can see my reflection. Hey guys. Now on the PS2, I think we are going to keep some of these, at least 2 of these. We got Sly 2, Band of Thieves, Street Fighter Alpha, Anthology, not Trilogy. You already saw these actually. Subnautica, Below Zero, and Fallout 4. Fallout 4, $11. Another one going to Double Mint. But whatever. Then this one was pretty cool. Not the greatest buy, but it did come with everything. And I always like to see the controller's not in bad condition. Actually, everything's pretty clean. Actually, that's really clean, except maybe right there. But this is definitely going to go on the collection wall. I'm not sure. Should I keep it in the box? Should I put the box on top? Really don't know, guys. Now, let's see if there's anything in here. Huh? I didn't know about an HP PhotoSmart Essential GameCube game. So wow. I guess that's a pretty rare copy. Oh. Just for kicks, we'll keep that in there. So for those of you who are maybe tuning in, wow. So for those of you who are maybe tuning into this series for the first time, basically, I started this like 6 months ago, and yeah, I failed. I lost a lot of money, and so we're starting fresh. And there is no budget plan. There's nothing like that. We're just trying to get to $5,000 worth of collection to give away. I know I'm insane. No, okay, but that's what we're doing. Or just trying to fill up that collection spot over there. Basically, I don't want this to cost me anything. So every time I buy lots, I'm going to separate the collection pieces aside, and then I'm going to separate what I can sell so it doesn't cost me. So I can also make money while I'm giving stuff away. So that's the goal. Let's put all this stuff up. Oh yeah, and while you're at it, if you haven't, you know, hit the subscribe. Subscribe. Okay. All of this right here is worth about $240, which means about $210 after fees. So that's awesome. That means we can put these 3 in the collection. The 2, well, that wasn't supposed to happen. These 2 64 games, and well, you know what, screw that. And then, of course, the GameCube. So let's go make the collection look nicer so it looks cool. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I'm putting these. I'll figure it out.